chose hip hop out of all genres? Why hip hop out of all other genres?
I mean, like maybe there were some artists, that like had a huge impact into deciding which music I should do. Like artists like Tory Lanez, I love Tory Lanez, man.
Oh, he is the one who inspired you to be
exactly. For me, like my opinion, like music should never like get personal. Like when you do music, it's supposed to.
You have to know there's consequences.
Yeah, there's consequences. You see.
But rappers now apologize. There is this lyric that's still stuck in your head that you love.
Okay, it goes like where it goes, niggas for gays. What goes around comes around. It's a merry-go. Where it goes, we elevate. My dick fall on your girl like I'm the video.
Well, that's your favorite.
Because like for that time I was like, wow, I snapped. You see?
I was actually impressed. It was a level, or you being on your own. Which one do you prefer?
I think I'd prefer like being on my own.
You think it's fair? It's fair to suffer alone, than
like you never know. Maybe like with life is something else. You never know when it's your breakthrough.
Yeah, I know you'll never know, but if the chance that they bring to the table, they say, sign this, is your only chance.
Now it's your only chance.
Yeah, it's your only chance. It's the breakthrough. So now you'll be like, no, I don't want this. I'm fine on my own. You see, remember those? It's a Black Diamond, guys. Where are they now? You see, they were under a certain level, and then they tried to leave the record label. And then now, they are no longer relevant. You see, leaving the label, it was their downfall. Also, Fifi Cooper. You still remember how hot she was?
She fell so hard.
And then she left the label, and she
I think sometimes it's about like relationships you create while you're given a certain power. Yeah. So if you are smart enough, you can just like create like relationships where the power is.
No, like it's not. No, like it depends on the music. The music hip hop, you cannot compare it with house hip hop. Hip hop is hard. You got to write lyrics. So when you play piano, they repeat the same thing. When you come to hip hop, you got to brainstorm, think out of the box, and so on. So when you leave a level, you get fucked. It's more like pain in the ass, because like when you're in this level, they do everything for you. You don't pay for studio sessions. When you want to feature artists, you don't pay. It's them. You see. So when you leave the level, you have nothing. You have nothing.
Yeah, you need to start from bottom.
You have to start again. If you want to feature, if you want to put another artist on, the artist be like, if you want me on this song, give me 20K. You be like, I only have 13K. I have to pay rent.
When the artist fell off, now they just. Now when I'm calling, hey, Letty, can I set a feature? You're like, no, bro, I can't.
No.
But anyway,
yeah, that's what happens. I mean, like, meeting in the music industry. It's not like we grow up together. We just met there for a reason.
Yeah.
If you have nothing to offer, we have nothing that can put us on together.
So there was this. I forgot the name of this guy. He's from USA. So he signed a contract with the label.
Yeah.
And then the contract was 3 albums. Then he's out.
Yeah.
So he gave them the first album, the second album. Before he dropped the third album, he made 2 albums. Album that's hot and an album that's cold.
Yeah.
So he dropped the cold album under the label. It was free. Then he dropped the hot album after he left the label.
Yeah.
So I think
that's how you are planning to. Maybe you think you can escape like that.
Yeah, be the escape route for me. See? Like if the label won 5 albums, give him the 4 hot albums. And then before you leave the album, you just make 2 albums.
But Philo, the sound that you're generating now, when you get into a level, you will change the sound, and it will sound different from the sound that you started working with. And then when you leave the label, your sound will also change. It's either your sound downgrade or it goes high. It's in between.
So,
but mostly your sound will go low.
So, like now, for me, I think if maybe I sign under a label and then we agree that I'm gonna do a certain sound.
Yeah.
When I leave the label, I'm gonna do the exact same sound that I was
doing.
Because I'm known for it. If I try to switch and
that's how that's how rappers lose it. Because I put you under my label, and then you come with a different sound. When you leave my record label, you change the sound. You see, you sound different. You see how Aries was sounding when he was under Ambitious, and the current Aries that we listen to now. The Aries who gave us Paradise is not the very same Aries that we are listening to right now. He's way too different. Like, if you don't have a heart, you cannot listen to his current music.
I mean, his current music.
Like his music slaps in a different way. But Paradise, the whole EP. The whole EP, like you didn't need to listen to the whole song for maybe 5 times or 10 times to feel the vibe. But the music that he's dropping now, you gotta play the whole song 5 times to 10 times to understand the song. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard. It's not easy.
Because it's not the Aries we know.
And you cannot randomly play Aries out of nowhere
No.
because of the music that he's giving.
His recent albums. Because the last album that I've listened of Aries was Paradise.
Yeah, same as Empty.
That's it.
You see, like Empty, he never after Manando.
Yeah.
He never gave us a hit song that beat Manando.
That's the thing with hits, man.
It's
Hits are
like,
dangerous.
like when you're under a label, man, like it's too much, dog. You see, Bobo Fifi Cooper, like when they were in this label, they gave us hits, a timeless masterpiece, the hits that you can still listen to. Every time you want to play Empty, it's Manando. I gotta play Manando. You see, when you want to play Aries, it's Paradise. You pump the whole album. You see.
But now
it's hard.
So hits are very dangerous.
Hits are very dangerous. I think maybe sometimes you have to stick on your own. Like from the, doing this from the scratch is hard.
It's hard.
But once you reach the peak, you got to know that you don't have to change the sound. It's the sound that brought you here.
That's your sound.
And people were like, this guy, he started a long time ago. They started like looking where he started.
And what you were delivering. And then they start to compare what you're delivering now. So you see.
Even Nasty C, if you listen to Price City, listen to what he's dropping now, it's completely.
I think, like the last time I felt Nasty C music, it was when he dropped, it was the Strings and Blinks.
Yeah, Strings and Blinks.
After Strings and Blinks, like Nasty C was different. I don't understand this new Nasty C. Like,
he's even doing Afrobeat.
You see, like, do you think you as a musician, if you fail in hip hop, you can jump into piano?
Nah, like even now, like maybe I can produce a piano for other artists. But as for me, jumping into piano,
you got to strictly business, strictly hip hop, no piano shit on their side. But I've seen more artists when they realize that their hip hop career is being shadowed, they want to switch to piano because piano is currently doing numbers more than hip hop right now in the scene.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, if you switch to piano and you are known for piano, which means you have to do piano for the rest of
you see, artist gets complicated. More like it was resin. He was he was into hip hop. I actually like his hip hop songs. And then I actually enjoyed his music. And then he switched to piano. I was like, you see, now he lost a fan. The likes of Casper, it's no longer the very same Casper who gave us Puma Game, Dark Cheveleza. You know, I think Casper lost it right now.
Now he's a businessman.
And he was so good. I think maybe they just got tired. Because like hip hop is hard. Hip hop is not the same as piano, bro. Like hip hop is hard.
You need to make something simple.
Like you know, you can spend a week trying to figure out a song. Like you got to think of bars. You have to deliver something to the fans.
Now Ellis is recycling his lyrics now.
You see,
because even now with me, like I have a bunch of like unfinished projects.
Exactly.
A bunch of unfinished. Because hip hop is like something.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
You know, like hip hop is not like piano. You know, on piano, if they put me on piano, I can say like whoa, and then for the whole song, you see. And then tomorrow you give me another beat, I be like yeah. The song is done. You see, you don't have to write the whole lyrics.
As long as the flow can be nice and the beat can be nice, they don't care about the.
But bruh, hip hop is hard though. How do you cope? How do you cope, to be honest? Like,
hip hop, man. Like I think it depends on how I feel. Like it depends on how I feel. Like just like writing feelings down. How I feel. Maybe today, like I feel like I'm heartbroken or I feel sad. Like I just.
So you got to let your emotions control you.
Because back then, there's this thing I used to do. If I'm trying to write something and nothing is coming out, I would just start a fight with my girlfriend.
Start a fight.
We go
so you can
for the whole week.
So you can find something that you can put on the song.
From that, like if I try to write maybe a sad song or heartbroken song, the pen just flows.
It just flows.
So back then I used to like it was easier for me. So now I just think I overgrew that thing of just starting fights just so that so now it's even harder for me to just.
It's even hard. You have to think of something.
Now I have to like construct something from scratch. Because if I know like maybe me and my girl are having an argument, like I start from there, you see, from that karaoke. But then if there's nothing, I have to construct a scenario from scratch.
But you must have something. You see this hate. Every time, every time I look at this head, I'll be like, if I can look at this head like this, I'll be like, okay, I just some ideas of what I want to do. They just pop up, you know. Like I actually use this head for emotional support. If me and my girlfriend we be in an argument, I just look at this head for emotional support, and then in few minutes I'll be feeling fine. You see, if I'm not feeling fine, I'm gonna carry this head on the streets. And you know, like people be like, what the fuck? Which one is this? Like they don't understand. I think we heal in a different way. Like same as you, like you're writing a song can also heal your soul.
Now, for me, I think like my music, like my lyrics are more like poetic. You see. Like how I write, like I write by the rules of writing of poetry. You see, like the rhymes, and all those stuff. So I don't just write them for the sake of writing.
So you do you believe in a music that have punchlines, or you just believe in a normal music that have vibe? You know, a music with punchlines and the music with vibe, it's way too different.
As for me, like I always try to go for both each time. You see, like all of them. Throw punchlines at the same time. This is the music we can like listen to every
But looking at this generation of today, they don't actually give a fuck about punchlines.
Just say anything.
And you know, they don't give a fuck about storytelling too. So they just want a beat that is fire and you going crazy on the beat. It doesn't matter what you say. Even if you can swear on the beat, as long as the flow matches the beat and is fire, they want it that way.
So like for me, I think like there are ways like to deliver punchlines in a way that everyone is gonna get it, even though they're not hip hop heads. You see, there's a fun way to.
No, but you know too. that people don't listen to punchlines nowadays.
Now
If you give me punchlines, I'm not gonna listen to the song. I want the song that I'm gonna feel. I want to catch the song, not the punchlines.
It's like if you're good, like you can throw punchlines on catchy songs. So that's why like my raps, they're not like those hard raps.
Yeah,
like,
they're
soft, like
too soft.
Yeah, they're very soft. In a way, like sometimes I try to sing them instead of
rapping. So you got to sing. You prefer singing rather than rapping.
I prefer like singing my
It was like rapping is something is too hard. And then people like don't really like rap. They want you to sing.
Yeah.
Even if you can rap, you got to sing on the hook. See? So I think which one do you think is the best? That must be hot on the song between a hook and a verse.
I think a hook.
Who carries the song?
Yeah, who carries the song? Because if the hook is not that good, so you have to work extra. You have to go extra mile on the verse, which is
difficult.
So, but if the hook is fire, then even the rap is pop.
Yeah, the whole song is that's what I'm trying to say.
So even with beats,
yeah.
If the beat is not fire, which means lyrically you have to work extra hard.
But sometimes the beat cannot be fire, but then lyrically you can still be fire. You just deliver something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the beat is not fire, you have to work extra just to make sure the song.
But I think man, people, these people nowadays, like they are too picky when it comes to music. You can release the hottest music, but they'll still miss you.
Yeah, exactly.
You see? So sometimes I think it's how you market your audience. You have to know what your people love. You see? But if they don't fuck with your music, you are finished.
And then that's the difficult part when it comes to friends, you see. Because you do what you do, they like what it, maybe but fun with one song from the album.
I think you know how friends are. Like now, let's say you are in the studio, you are recording. You spend weeks recording one song, and then you be like me as your friend. You come to me like you send me a song on WhatsApp. You be like, damn, I just recorded this. Can you give it an ear? And then I don't even play the song. I just be like, man, this is fire.
It's fire.
You see, it's dope. I don't know what I didn't even hear the song.
So like with me and my friends, like if you are up, while you are recording, you're gonna fucking love.
Or you're gonna tell the guy that no man, you are lame.
Yeah.
You got to. Yeah, I think that way it is better.
Yeah, and then we always try, okay, fine, this is not working, let's try this.
But you don't think you are being too offensive when you tell the guy that, man, you are weak, you got to tighten up your rap game.
My man, the truth.
Or you already used to
nice.
it.
The truth is never nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth
But
is
man,
never
it's more like you're hating him. Maybe like like if now I'm in the studio, like imagine I'm bringing my whole energy and then I'm busy rapping pop and I'm feeling the pop, and then after this whole thing, when I'm at the booth, you come tell me like, yo bro, that was pop. And remember like my whole energy is now out.
So that's why I always try to avoid that. If I see that this guy is pop, like I just think wow, so that I won't have to tell you like certain things that might make you quit music. Because it's easier. Because if I have to be honest with you and say, hey, because I know for sure if you are sending this song to me, someone has already told you, right, this song is nice. Maybe they like or it's
but if you don't like the song, you just gotta lie and be like, man, your song is fine, even though it's not. No, like we got to be honest. Like if I put you on and you give me one of the weakest verse ever, I have to tell you that, man, I need the new verse tomorrow.
Yeah.
This one is not make sure. This one is not make sure. I mean, like, if you're not being honest, it's going to ruin the whole song.
Yeah.
And I cannot want to put you, and another artist will not want to put you on the song just because you were fine, the other dude was weak. No. This whole song is gonna ruin, you see. Even you two, you are being affected. So you got to tell the nigga that, my man, your song is pop. You gotta go
and write another verse.
Yeah. Go and write another verse.
That's what I'm saying. For me to avoid having to tell niggas to go write verses. If you are pop, like I just keep my distance.
You think it's fair?
Yeah.
It's fair that way.
Yeah, but I think it's fair.
No, it's not. I don't believe it is fair. Because like you have to take what's in your heart and tell the nigga that, my guy, whatever you're delivering is not cool, and it's not good for the ears. You are actually damaging our ears for nothing. You see. So you got to try to improve, and the more you tell the nigga, I think the more it's going to.
But if he has a passion, he will try to improve.
Yeah, I mean, like if you tell him if you can tell him the truth, he's gonna find out where he lacks. You see, but if you keep it to yourself, he's gonna give us delivering more pop. Like more pop. You see, there's no way he will improve.
But like I think, like personally, if you want to be like a musician, you should always have a room to improve.
I don't think
so.
But
if like I drop a song today, maybe I record a song today. Tomorrow I expect to like record something which is better than what I just wrote.
But if there are people who believe in themselves that much. Whatever they drop, they don't believe it's work. They just feel it. Like I was once in this music thing, back in the days. And then, but I just realized, man, like, I like the equipment. So if I had to record, I have to travel, And then, when I hit the studio, how rappers are. You start rapping about, like, you flexing with cars and shit, So, but it was far for me, so I was like, nah, man.
And then one thing I know about, like, rappers with the equipment, they always want to be in every song.
Yeah, like, I had this guy, like, that one we just met. Because I had my equipment before, and then mine got broken. So and then I just met with this guy, and then we were both whack, to be honest. No, like we were both whack, but then the guy, like, there were certain beats that when we jump on those beats, we deliver something. Like, but if you give me the classic rap beats, more like the beats of Tupac beats, you see. I don't know what I'm doing there. And I loved underground with my heart, dog. But but if you can put me on a track beat, I will show you miracles. I can deliver. Yeah. But because I don't love these beats, I love those ones, the underground beats. I cannot do shit. Yeah. I'm suffering. So like I decided to go to man. Actually, let me live this. Like I'm walking a long distance. And when I'm on my way to the studio, I keep singing, dog. When I get there, the energy is gone.
So, with me, like, I always try to stay far. When me making music, like, I stay far from the music I love.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do music, the music I love. I do the music I am good at. Yeah.
I think that's what, as an artist,
do the music.
Do what you're good at, not what you love.
Not what you love, because it's two different things.
But man, like, it's hard. Like, let's say right now, I'm only good at hip hop, but I love piano. You see, it's different now. You know what happens? Now I want to jump on piano.
I want to jump on piano. When you get to piano, you're powerful.
And then I'm whack. But when I hit the hip hop, but I still don't like it. You see, I'm gonna try as much as I can do to be on this, but the more I realize, man, this is working. I'm not gonna keep on doing this hip hop. I'm just gonna quit. You see, because like it actually, man, my hip hop is hard, dog.
Yeah, it's hard. So
no lies detected.
Even like I don't think I would switch to piano or any other genre. Because imagine like how many hours I have to like put just to make sure I am good at this.
It's gonna.
And then after that, I just switch like that.
And it can take a lifetime, though.
Yeah.
It happens. So you as Philo, I think You have artists that you wish to work with in the future. Who are they?
So related, man. And Don't Toliver, you know Don't Toliver?
No, I don't know Tom Toliver. It's my first time hearing
Yeah,
of
like
the guy.
those are.
So it's Torylands only in South Africa.
In SA.
No, like let's in SA. I think maybe
In
someone.
SA, who are listen to?
You don't actually
The
feel
one
the.
that you wish to work with, like you can get on a beat and do some nice
Yeah,
songs.
I think it's a producer, not like artist.
Or you maybe a producer.
Yeah, this is other guy, Wichita 8. I don't know if you know the guy. He produced for class.
Yeah.
Wichita 8. He's like, that's the producer. Like I've always wished to work.
You think you can put your vocals on
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
production?
He's still in the game now.
Yeah, I'm still in the game. Nice beats.
You actually fuck with his beats.
Yeah. Those are the kind of beats like I can.
Then so since you've been in this game, like how do you manage? Have you ever performed your songs?
Yeah, like I used to, cause back then in my guys, like we used to like make events. Until I left, and then there was no one to. Like,
Since you left, you never hit the stage.
I did in old event. There was this other event. I don't know if you know the place. R50.
How did you get to hit the stage there? You was booked or
Yeah, I was booked because I knew a guy who used to live there.
So you actually backed him, or he just put you?
No, he the promoter and said, I have this guy.
Oh, he's the one who put you on.
Yeah, I have this guy who does music.
I mean, like,
and then he played my music to the promoter, and then
the promoter actually fucked with your music.
and then I was the only like the person who has music which was professional.
Yeah.
Most of them was say, kasi.
Yeah.
Oh, my music and the quality and all the stuff.
You actually delivered.
Yeah. Because I remember the promoter even moved me to like the main event.
Yeah.
Like there was, because it was a modeling what. So they needed someone to perform during the walk, the catwalks and stuff. So initially there was someone else, until the promoter had my music, and then
he put
he had to switch, and then I had
It was like, nah, we got to take Philo and put him there. How did you get this name, Philo?
Oh.
I mean, like, there is you have a name that you were given by your parents, and then you decided to give birth to Philo. So
So
how did you get the name Philo? Saintphilo.
So back in high school, because before I did hip hop, I started by DJing. You see. So there was this other guy I grew up with. He was Pilo.
Yeah.
So it was DJ Pilo. So since we were DJing together, so I was like, since you are Pilo, I'll be
Oh, you'll be Philo.
Yeah.
So you love the name there.
Yeah.
And then that's how you got the name. So what can you tell me, what's the difference between Philo and you? You in flesh.
Yeah.
You behind music.
Let's take music aside.
It's you behind music and you in music. What's the difference?
I think the difference is the Philo. Philo is very aggressive. Philo is a different person.
It's a different person.
Yeah, as for me, I'm soft, you see.
Or you are the soft guy.
He's the tough guy. So
yeah, so Philo is the hardcore.
Yeah, it's the hardcore of my life. Whenever Philo comes out,
it's a different story.
It's a whole different story. Just tell about my lyrics. Philo, he doesn't care.
So actually now, are we looking at Philo or the other you?
Yeah, the other me.
No, it's not Philo. Can you bring Philo out of you?
I think Philo.
Or it's you only feel when you hold the mic.
Yeah, I think
so
Philo comes out when there is a mic. You see.
So can we get you a mic and show us Philo now?
Because the thing is, when it comes to recording, especially when you're recording where there's maybe like people, you don't need to be shy. You don't have to be shy because otherwise.
But it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. So
how do you face the crowd when you are on the stage? You don't get nervous.
Like before I get on the stage, like I do get nervous. But once, like I'm on the stage and the songs start playing, like slowly.
So think since you've been in this game, like you think how many people you think you performed in front of? Your biggest crowd that you faced?
The biggest crowd I think it was the one I was telling you about.
It was the biggest.
About 2K.
And you managed to handle all those. I mean, like, if 2K people, how many eyes there? See,
A lot.
They are watching.
And then at first, I wanted maybe some liquor.
You wanted to be intoxicated.
So the problem is I got there late. So by the time I got there, I had to hop on the station.
And so, you just went
there? I just went there and said, fuck, I'm going to do this.
And how was your first performance when you got in the game?
When I got, I don't think I was even nervous then. It was me just starting to be in the music. I think the excitement kind of overwhelmed the nervousness.
But when you host an event and then you be like, now I'm going to perform, it feels different, you know. You get nervous. There's this thing just be like, how will I face these people? And then what if I don't deliver during my performance? How do you cope with that? How do you mind these negative thoughts that comes in your mind?
Usually I don't mind them. I just let them take their part for that particular moment. But when I get on the stage, I focus on the mic, I focus on the music, and then everything else just fade away.
You don't look at the crowd.
I do.
And
I do, but when I'm up there, I'm just a different person.
But I know when you are busy performing, there is this thing that clicks in your mind that be like, hey, Pilo, these people are looking at you, they want you to do these moves. But you are failing to deliver, but you just keep doing it.
I think at some point you just have to tell yourself, I'm here to do this and I'm going to do it.
And whatever happens, you go with the flow.
Yeah, you're going to deal with it later. These people are here to watch you do this.
So do you ever get angry when you fail to deliver something when you're in the studio? I mean, you're trying to put on a verse on the song, but it's not working. How do you react? Do you get angry?
Nah, I just give up.
Why?
So, maybe, before I give up, maybe if it's a beat that's difficult, I switch it. If the same thing happens, I switch to another one. If the same thing happens, then
you just leave it.
It's hard. Because with music, with music, to make a song, I think it has to be on a particular day, a particular time. So it's particular. So sometimes you just hop on the mic, and then just like that it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you ever been in a studio and then delivered a song in one take?
Yeah.
With hook at the same time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why.
And you mastered the whole song and dropped it, or you just kept it to yourself?
Most of them, I just keep them to myself. Most of the songs are,
So how many songs you have currently, the one that you haven't released?
I haven't released, it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
Countless.
Maybe around 100.
That's a lot.
Because some of them is unfinished projects, but they have the verses and the lyrics. And some of them are finished, but then some of them I even lost the project. I just had the songs, so I cannot mix
the songs with the other projects. So you think you want to grow your fan base?
Yeah, I have to at some point.
How do you plan to do that? You're growing your fan base?
Because recently I just got a Spotify account where I'm selling to release under Spotify.
So you actually, I've been dying to ask this to an artist. Back in the 2000s, the artists used to sell CDs. And then they didn't put their music on the internet. Now, do you think actually who was making more numbers? To the artist who sold the CDs and the artist who put their music on the internet?
Man, in terms of number, I think the internet
is making more numbers.
Yeah,
but when it comes to money?
When it comes to money, it's a different story. But when it comes to numbers, because with internet, paying.
So do you believe in a direct purchase than selling your music on the internet? I mean, the more you put your music in the internet, you can put your music on the internet, and the next day you find yourself on Fagaza.
Yeah.
But
even during the CD time,
but I think the CDs were better than being on the internet, because if you sell your CDs, you get all the royalties on your own. But when you put your music on the internet, you have to share. There's a certain percent that they have to get, not all the royalties. You see, which is more crazy.
I do understand, but then your music, I think with the internet, it's easily accessible.
Yeah, right now, because you can be played outside Africa.
And then sometimes, maybe they might play your music on Fakaza, but at least you are gaining friends.
Yeah.
As long as they
have access to your music, that's what you're focusing on.
They have access to your music, and then at some point they must start streaming instead of playing.
But it's not easy. If I stream, I do something. But if I get it on Fakaza, it's a once-off deal. I download and I save it on my phone. I can play it multiple times as much as I want. You see, it's a whole different story. So you see, Fagaza, something dog, you can grow your fan base, but somehow it's fucking you up. Imagine you see, you release a hit, it's not making numbers on iTunes or on Spotify, but on Fagaza, whenever you pass through, everyone is playing you be let's say you upload the song today, you get about maybe 1K plays, and then tomorrow you are walking around. You pass people playing your music, more than 100K or maybe 2K people playing your music. But when you check numbers on Spotify, you'll be like, come on, man. I'm still stuck here, but people are playing numbers, are playing my music. You see, it is fucking you up. It's more like pain in the ass if you can look at it.
With this 20 years, you can just go around and sell 100 CD a day.
You see,
That's something.
That's something. And all the royalties are yours.
Yeah, the money, you keep all the money to yourself. Now, going to play a game, one has to go. Choose one.
Yeah, one has to go.
One has to go. Okay. So, and then you are giving a reason why one has to go. Aries or STC?
But I think Aries has to go.
Why ring is down?
Aries has to go because, even though I might not listen to more of STC now, but then STC for me is the one. So Prices. If you go back and listen to Prices,
but
the talent is there, even though it's not showcased.
You think, according to you, say Price City slaps harder than Paradise?
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to
Aries? I did.
No, for me, ever since Aries been in the game, I think before he was into ambitious. I listened to Aries, What Did You Smell, the coffee and shit. His old classics before this new Aries week that we have. So you can take Nasty C, I don't know his oldest hits before he came in the game.
Maybe we should go listen to Price.
But no, I know Price It. But according to whatever I heard with my own ears, Paradise Labs rather than Price It. No strings attached.
I don't, like for me, when it comes to Paradise, songs like I feel they slam. It's Paradise. It's the first one. It's slam.
No, like I'm only talking about this one song, Paradise.
Oh, one song,
not the whole album.
Yeah. So for me, like Price It, I'm talking about the whole mixtape.
You see, the whole. You see, I think Paradise, just this whole song, slaps.
Better than the whole.
It's better than the whole project. No, it's better than I actually when Nasty C came in, I actually started to give Nasty C my ears when he dropped Strings and Blinks.
For me, it was Juice Bag.
Juice Bag. When he dropped Juice Bag, that's when I was like, okay, he's coming. He's getting his shit together. But then, Eris was just giving us, meanwhile in Honeydew, the simplest thing. Like, it still slaps.
But even this was...
It's just, what happens?
He was
his hits just vanished. You know what happened? I think it's only because of how Nasty C grew.
No.
Like for me, after Juice Bag, I had to go back. Same time, I had to go back.
So the current Nasty C with the one who gave us Juice Bag, you prefer which one? The current Nasty C or the one who gave us Juice Bag?
I prefer the Juice Bag guy.
So this new Nasty C is not make sure.
No, like the new Nasty C is not making talent.
He's not making his music just vanished. Like,
it's the music that.
Yeah, you know what causes that? We have the copycats in the game right now. People trying to sound like him. So now it's if we had Casper and AKA, who has to go?
Casper and AKA.
I mean they gave us the hottest beef ever.
Yeah, but then I think Casper has to.
Why Casper? You just don't feel it.
Like at some point, because remember, like to the album.
That's one of the hardest albums.
For me, like that's the hardest album ever dropped. So and then from there, I just think he just dropped.
He lost his
From there, after that album, I just think he dropped the ball.
I think
because the production like around that album is crazy.
It's crazy. Actually,
the whole production, like.
His production was on another level. It was giving the Casper vibes. This new one is.
It was a case to compare Casper
and take me back on more composure. Like
what this one? I'm Africa.
You see, like AKA never lost his sound to be honest. AKA was the only artist that I can say he stick to his sound.
His sound.
He never switched.
He
never switched. People can say like he was more of a auto-tune guy.
But then his
sound is still the same.
That's what I like.
Like his beef with Casper was actually top, man. Like it's the only beef that I ever enjoyed in SA. But this beef of Nasty C and Reese, like it's not make sure, man. Like it's not giving the beef vibes, dog. It's actually beef stew. This one.
This
is man or Blakey.
It's my man and Blakey.
But
I don't know, cause like I haven't even like got a chance to
give them.
Both of them.
But I think it's Pusimamani with just one song. What's the song that he came in with? Check. But that song is fire.
The song is fire.
I just need a check. Drink every fresh. Uvalo is too fast.
I think Blakey, like,
Blakey
never dropped
Kataku.
a song that, like,
That
stay-
shit,
yeah,
they
that
all,
shit,
they shit,
yeah.
they always.
Yeah.
No, but
then, it
no,
was
you see,
in
that's
and
why I'm
out.
telling you that rappers can do shit like they be just like yeah. You see, that's why I'm telling you like these people nowadays they don't give a fuck about punchlines. You see, yeah, and then people are
But
like
the thing
yeah.
is, it was in and out.
Yes,
So, I
So
enjoyed
you
having
think now Blakey gotta go?
Blakey has to go.
Blakey is too good. Those ones are
Tough.
entertaining.
You don't know shit about
I don't know shit about
It's
these
actually
guys.
they got to go.
Yeah, both of them can go.
Can go. If you put it that way. So now let me give you MT or no, and Saudi.
Saudi has to go.
No. Why Saudi?
Like, no offense, but Saudi has to go.
But are you aware that Saudi is doing more numbers than MT? You see, Saudi is not rapping right now. Mr. Verpa, Ambangevura.
Yeah. But
And I can guarantee you that Vura can slap the whole Manando album.
yeah, but then
What about that?
like certain part
No, but like let's say with the numbers. Not actually the but
more listeners.
you know even now if you can go to the groove and then they play Vura, people will still go crazy. But if you put on Manando, no, but Manando, even if you can put on a roll up, you know, kids like the new kids who never heard of Vura, if you play the song, they will still go crazy. But if you can put on a roll up will only shake us who knew that it's a hit. It will only shake us because we know this is a hit. But the kids who don't know, they will not be shaken that much.
You are saying Vura is better than Roll-Up?
Vura is too vibey.
So it's better than Roll-Up?
But in this one,
Yeah,
you know,
like
like the
a-
production behind the
It's top dog. Like Vura is something else. Hambangi Vura baba. Stop.
yeah, but he was featured there, so
Yeah, if you say that way, but that doesn't change the fact that
give me like one hit.
Yeah, one hit.
From Saudi.
from Saudi, I cannot say because I haven't listened to him in so many years. Somehow.
Yeah, that's why he has to
Right now, okay, I take a defeat. I take a defeat on that. So
yeah, because with music, like if you are not consistent, you have to go.
no, yeah, I think maybe it's because like he's no longer
Yeah, so
dropping
if you are not
hits. You see, so
But
that
he's still dropping music.
lately,
I don't
it's not.
think it's
You know, one thing I don't know if it was last year or last when Saudi dropped. Saudi will just stop the numbers, though. You know, because Saudi is known internationally. To be honest, like if Saudi drops, just watch the numbers. Just watch the numbers. He's gonna top the charts across the world. You see, it's something different.
It's more like Kelly Moon just drop album and then the numbers just go crazy. And people don't really give him like attention like Gaspar. I mean,
It's not bots. Maybe it's bots. Like,
Yeah, I think.
bots.
I don't know. Maybe they just buy in the streams, you know. Because
Do you remember that guy who wants to go to Virginia one day? What's his name? Then they were promoting his CDs.
Oh my God, iPhone.
I found
He went to go one day.
No, now let me give you Anati and Ifani.
iPhone is true.
And then now it's Ricky and Umalume Cool Cat.
Ricky is true.
No, you lost it there.
No,
I mean,
okay, fine. Ricky is all of that, but then hey, God has his own thing. I just like the fact
but
that
you know, one thing, if I had to choose between Ricky and Kulke, I'll go with Ricky, Mr. Bozon. You know, Ricky is also the same artist who never switched his journey.
Exactly.
Like
but
he's
for me,
stick to his flow.
For me, I think I've listened to more Kulke.
For me, I listen to Ricky more than Cool Kid. So you see, even now, if you can ask me one of Cool Kid's song, I don't know it.
Do you remember that line of Mpuja where he said, "You all took your style from a Cool Kid"?
Plus, I'm international. To me, you go pizza. Pac-Man walking about Guinya.
But what happened now? Where is he?
From Petit Blackberry and iPhone, the bold and the beautiful.
Yeah, I think maybe just
because,
he
has his own thing.
Yeah, he has his own thing, but for me, I still go with Ricky. Forever a Ricky fan, though. No, I'm not gonna switch my side there. So I'm just gonna I'm taking it with Ricky all the way. And if I can check, Ricky put many people on.
Yeah.
So that's why, I always love him. For one thing, Saintphilo, do you wish to be under a record label? Which one? Maybe between Mavala Noise and Ambitious?
Mabala, yeah.
But is there
Why not Ambitious?
Mavala Noise has given people cash.
You're avoiding this.
Get 3.5.
Yeah, I know.
But even I think Ambitious is also gone.
Yeah, but Mavala is gone, Ambitious is also gone.
No, it's not like they're gone. Now, most of artists, I can say the internet made it easy for artists to promote themselves.
Yeah.
Back in the days, it wasn't easy. People didn't know that what you have to do, what can you do to promote yourself,
Because
but
now it's all about gigs.
Now you can post just one video on Facebook and give it promo, and then you go viral. You see.
Now it's about gigs.
And then in just few minutes you can get
calls
and be like, we want you on the show. You see, that's how shit goes down.
One thing I love about Shit don't care about streams and the music. Just say, I will upload my music, put it on the internet for free.
I actually believe in...
And then I'll get money from gigs.
You know what happens? Sometimes you have to be wise musically. You must focus on growing yourself as a brand. One hit song can make you a brand for the rest of your life without being under a certain label.
Yeah.
You just being you can get the management on your own and then still control your management. Because you have the power to do everything. But if you are not wise enough, you get fired. It's more like pain in the ass. So Philo, we got to wrap this up. So can you tell what can you say to the young ones who are in this hip hop game?
What I can say is patience, patience. Because if you are not willing to enjoy the patience, then you are not going anywhere. Shortcuts nowadays won't get you anywhere. Because you have to build a foundation for yourself before you can. Because imagine if you start from the top, you don't know what's like down here. So at least if you know what's like down here, so you never want to come back down there.
So what are your plans for your next project?
What are we expecting?
What can we expect?
So now me and Demon we are working on an EP, which is gonna drop this year, around December. So
which means we have to get our speakers ready to pump.
December, Philo is dropping an EP with D-Man.
So if there's an artist who would like to work with you, where can they find you on your socials?
Okay, Facebook is Saintphilo SA, Twitter is RSA Saintphilo, Instagram Saintphilo SA, YouTube Saintphilo SA,
TikTok.
TikTok is also Saintphilo.
all across all the platforms, it's just Saintphilo. It's not hard to reach. Too easy. As you know, fellas, we are with our very own guest here, Saintphilo. So you know the place, the location is the meeting place around Benoni Votrega. So please hit Philo if you got something to work with. I think you do beats. You sell beats.
I do some beats.
How much do you charge for a beat?
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
Price is negotiable. So please don't forget to hit Philo for beats, guys. Like he's one of the hottest producer currently. He's on his way to the top. So please, peace out, fellas.
Peace out. Don't forget to share, subscribe, tell your friend to tell a friend to like. Peace out.
Yeah, don't mind this ghost. It's my emotional. It's for my emotional support, fellas. So peace out.
We out.